Influential Vietnamese Buddhist monk considered the father of mindfulness, Thich Nhat Hanh, has died aged 95. Thich Nhat Hanh was exiled from Vietnam in the 1960s for opposing the war. He then spent decades in France and went on to establish monasteries and meditation centers around the world known as the Plum Village Tradition. He had met Martin Luther King and persuaded him to speak up against the violence in Vietnam. Martin Luther King had recommended the monk's name for the Nobel Peace Prize, describing him as an apostle of peace and non-violence. King's daughter, Bernice, shared an image of the pair together and wrote, "My father with his friend and ally, Thich Nhat Hanh, who died this week. I celebrate and honor Thich Nhat Hanh's life and global influence for peace." Once, Thich Nhat Hanh had shared his thoughts about the war in 1975 in these passages. "I saw communists and anti-communists killing and destroying each other because each side believed they had a monopoly on the truth. My voice was drowned out by the bombs, mortars, and shouting." In 2018, he returned to Vietnam and was permitted by authorities to spend his final days at the Tu Hieu Temple. The international Plum Village community of Engaged Buddhism tweeted from Thich Nhat Hanh's account that he passed away peacefully in his sleep at midnight and called upon the beloved global spiritual family to take a few moments to be still, to come back to our mindful breathing as we together hold Thai in our hearts. Thich Nhat Hanh is the author of over 100 books translated to languages spoken across the world. He has toured extensively in the US and Europe, giving talks on the practice of Buddhism. In the Buddhist world, he is sometimes seen as only second to the Dalai Lama. Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.